The following message is transmitted at the request of the Ohio State Police Department. This is a child abduction emergency for the state of Ohio. Be on the lookout for an abducted child from Medina County, last seen on Mongolia Drive in the city of Brunswick. The child's name is Justin. The last name of the child cannot be released to the public. Justin is a 6-year-old white male, about 4 feet tall, and weighing about 58 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. He was believed to be wearing a yellow shirt, jean shorts with green tennis shoes and a dark blue Boston Red Sox hat. The child is believed to be in the company of Catherine Shank. She is a 42-year-old white female, about 5 feet 11 inches, weighing 249 pounds, with brown hair and green eyes. She was last seen wearing a white dress with a light brown belt around the waist. At last report, the suspect was seen taking the child from his home and heading eastward. The suspect was driving a 1997 Ford F-150 with an unidentified Ohio license plate, which was believed to be stolen. The child is expected to be in grave or immediate danger. If you see the child, suspect, or vehicle described, please call 1-877-AMBER-OH, that's 1-877-262-3764, or dial 911 immediately. Do not confront the suspect, as it is unknown what her intentions are at this time. Please stay tuned to this station, or your preferred source of information for later updates on this situation.
An administrative message from the Ohio State Police Department. The suspect responsible for the abduction of 6-year-old Justin has left the state of Ohio and is now believed to be in Pennsylvania. It is not clear where in Pennsylvania she is headed to. Pennsylvania State Police have been dispatched to try to locate the suspect and return the child safely to his home. Repeating, the Amber Alert for the state of Ohio has ended. The suspect has exited the state.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Harrisburg Sheriff's Office. The Harrisburg Police are currently in a high-speed chase with the suspect responsible for a child abduction in Ohio. The suspect is heading eastbound on the Pennsylvania Turnpike towards Philadelphia. If you are traveling on the turnpike this evening and hear or see the suspect or police approaching, pull off the road immediately to allow safe passage. Do not try to stop the suspect with your car, or you will risk serious injury or even death. Let police handle the situation. Civil danger for the Valley Forge area. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montgomery County Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place at the DoubleTree Hotel in the city of Valley Forge. At 8:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a woman entered the hotel and pointed a machine gun at innocent civilians, then went around the hotel taking 4 hostages. No casualties were reported. This is the same suspect responsible for the abduction of a 6-year-old boy in Ohio, whom of which is still in her possession. Police are currently negotiating with the suspect for the release of the 4 hostages and the abducted child. This is quickly turning into a dangerous situation. Police are asking residents to stay away from the DoubleTree Hotel until further notice. No one shall enter the area for any reason with the exception of emergency management. Stay tuned for later updates. Civil danger for Cuyahoga, Medina and Summit counties in Ohio. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Parma Emergency Management, the Sagamore Hills Police Department, the Broadview Heights Police, and the Brunswick Sheriff's Office. A hostage situation is currently taking place in the cities of Brunswick, Broadview Heights, Parma and Sagamore Hills. At 7:34 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a group of women have captured and taken hostages from specific locations in the listed cities. 4 hostages were taken in Sagamore Hills, 2 hostages were taken in Parma, 2 hostages in Broadview Heights, and 2 hostages were taken in Brunswick, in total 10 hostages. It is possible that these women are in connection with the woman taking hostages in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, but that cannot be confirmed at this time. Police tried to negotiate with the women for the hostages' safe release, but were unsuccessful. The women then escaped the scene, and police are trying to track them down. The women were driving a silver 2002 Ford Focus with no license plates. If you have any information regarding this situation, call 911 immediately. Give the exact location and direction they are headed. Do not confront these women on your own, as they are well armed, and you will put your life at risk. Stay tuned for later developments on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Crawford County Police Department. The 3 women that took 10 hostages in Ohio were spotted in downtown Meadville. The women have shot and killed 6 innocent bystanders trying to rescue the hostages. Police are asking residents in Meadville to not confront these women as they are armed and have intentions to kill. Let police handle the situation. Again, let police handle the situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the State College Police Department and the Center County SWAT Team. Reports state that the women who captured hostages in Ohio and the woman who captured hostages in Montgomery County are expected to meet up together at State College. It is unknown what the intentions of these women are. Penn State University security are currently on high alert, and the Center County SWAT Team have been dispatched to handle the situation. Residents of Center County are asked to remain vigilant and take action if requested. Do not confront these women, as they are well armed and you will put yourself and others at risk. Let police handle the situation. Stay tuned to this or other media outlets for more information on this developing situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the State College Police Department. The group of women from Ohio and a woman from Montgomery County have met up at Penn State University and are currently holding the 15 total hostages inside. Police are negotiating for the release of the hostages. The women have stated that they possess a small nuclear fallout product somewhere on campus, and have threatened to detonate it if their demands are not met. It is not known if they possess this weapon, but this threat is being taken seriously. As a precaution, residents throughout the state of Pennsylvania should consider moving to a place of safe shelter in case of nuclear detonation. Please go to a fallout shelter. If this isn't possible, go to the lowest part of your home or business. There is still some speculation whether or not they do possess this weapon. Residents should remain vigilant and do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse. Stay tuned to this station or other media outlets for further details or updates.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The 4 women that have taken hostages from Ohio and Pennsylvania have made the confirmation of a nuclear fallout product located on campus at Penn State University, and have stated that they will detonate the nuclear missile within the next 30 minutes. Residents living in the following states are in the risk area for fallout: Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Maryland, New Jersey, West Virginia, Delaware and Virginia. If you live in the listed states, seek a fallout shelter now. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, the National Guard will lead you to one. If you refuse the option to go to a fallout shelter, go to the lowest floor of your home or place of business. Place as many objects between you and the outside as possible. Please stay calm, as panicking will only make the situation worse. The President will be speaking on all stations shortly from a classified location. Stand by for this message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in areas assigned to them. This is WBAL. We will continue to serve the Baltimore area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune your television or radio to a station providing news for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Baltimore area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in areas assigned to them. This is WUTV. We will continue to serve the Buffalo area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune your television or radio to a station providing news for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Buffalo area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone This is an emergency action termination. All broadcast stations and cable systems will transmit this message. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The nuclear fallout threat to this country has ended. The nuclear bomb that the women possessed was a fake, sold to them by an undercover officer in Meadville, Pennsylvania, thus the bomb didn't go off. The 4 women were taken into custody, and all 15 hostages were released safely. It has also been determined that one of the women who was responsible for the abducting of a child in Ohio and the taking of hostages in Pennsylvania is a family member of all of the hostages. The threat from the women and a nuclear bomb has ended, and it has been deemed safe to leave shelters. Repeating, it has been deemed safe to leave shelters. Any threat to this country is over. This concludes operations under the emergency alert system. All broadcast stations may resume normal programming operations.